Wabarakatuh. Good afternoon for everyone. Uh, this is Mujawad, Senior PHP and SQL developer. Today we will continue solving some problems in SQL. Actually, I will solve problems on I will solve one problem on HackerRank. Then I will go to continue on coding images. I don't know if no, I will not. I will not solve anything on lead code today, but I will solve a problem. It's a simple problem. I had to solve it during my last interview. So let's start. Let's solve the actually this medium problem on HackerRank. We stopped here last time. So let's read the problem and try to solve it. DB2 no, should be my SQL. Okay, now consider P1 A and B, P2 C and D to be 2 points on a 2D plan. A happens to equal the minimum value in lat underscore n. B happens to equal the minimum value in western longitude, long underscore w. C happens to equal the maximum value in lat underscore n. Then D happens to equal the maximum value in long underscore w. Now, they want me to query the Manhattan distance between points B1 and P2 and round it to a scale of 4 decimal places. Okay, it's not a big deal actually. I will open the link here to get the formula that I have to use. This is the formula that I have to use in order to calculate the distance, to query the distance. So let me analyze the problem here. Okay, x1 the formula told me that I will be able to calculate the distance by the absolute value of x1 minus x2 plus the absolute value of y1 minus y2. Now, if I just use the letters from the problem, it's going to be like this: x1, which is a, the absolute value of a minus x2, which is c. Okay, then plus the absolute value of y1, which is b, minus y2, which is d, and close the absolute value. So that's it. Now let's try to translate this formula based on the information that we have in the problem here. So it's going to be like this. The formula will be the absolute value of lat underscore of minimum of lat underscore m minus the maximum value of lat underscore n. Okay, then plus the absolute value of b, which is the minimum value of long underscore w minus maximum value of long underscore w, and that's it. So this is the formula that we have to use in order to calculate the distance between P1 and P2. Okay, to query the distance. So I will go here and I will start write SQL. Select the actually here, before doing anything, I have to remember that I have to round the answer to a scale of 4 decimal places. So select round, open it. The absolute APS, the absolute value of what? The absolute value of minimum lat underscore n minus maximum of lat underscore n plus the absolute value of lat of minimum of long underscore w minus max of maximum value of long underscore w, and here I have to just comma and 4 decimal places. I have to do all of these things in station. So from station, I have to select from station. So let's run the code. It's correct. The answer is correct. But so it's a medium problem. I was able to solve it in a very simple way because I just try to understand the problem, try to analyze the information that I have. So whenever you have something like this in the interview, in a competition, in anything, just try to analyze the problem, try to read it very well. It's easy, it's not hard, okay? And it's not easy actually, it's medium. So try to read it very well, try to analyze the information that you have, okay? So let's go and start practicing on LeetCode, on Coding Ninja, sorry. We will solve 3 problems here on Coding Ninjas. The first one, it's going to be moderate, which is medium problem. The second problem will be easy, and the third problem it's going to be hard. So we are going to solve easy, medium, and hard problems on LeetCode today. Let's start with the easy. Let's start with the easy one. Okay. IMDb. Okay, print the title. They want me to print the title and rating of the movies released in 2012, whose Metacritic whatever rating is more than 60, and domestic collections exceed 100 million. Okay, 100 million. Okay, so download the dataset from the console. So here I already downloaded the database. Inside the database we have 3 tables: earning, January, and IMDb. Inside the IMDb we have a lot of columns: movie ID, title, rating, total vote, Metacritic, budget, runtime, etc. Okay, inside January table we have the movie ID and the category, and inside the earning we have movie ID, domestic, and worldwide. Okay, so here in this problem they want me to print the title and rating, which is available in IMDb table, of the movies released in 2012. 2012 actually it's a part of the title. Okay, it's a part of the title. So that's it. Okay, also they want me to they have another condition, which is in the first condition it's to be released in 2012. Second condition, the Metacritic or Metacritic I think, Metacritic rating more than 60, and domestic collections exceed the 100 million. So let's do it. I think that we have to use join here. You are going to face a lot of of problems like this actually in any interview. So let's do it. We will go. We will write select. Select what? Select the title, which is available in IMDb. So I dot title and rating. So I dot rating, also in IMDb. So just the title and rating. Okay, so from from the IMDb as I. Okay, I have to join which table here? Uh, the released, it's going to be in the same table, which is IMDb. Metacritic, it's in IMDb. Rating, okay. The domestic, it's going to be in the earning table. So join earning as join earning as E. Okay, join earning as E on the condition here is going to be like this: on I dot movie underscore ID equal to E dot movie underscore ID. Okay, now the conditions, which is where the first condition, the title, okay, the release, it's going to be 2012, so it's going to be like this: where I dot title like 2012. Okay, then, and the second condition, the Metacritic rating is more than 60, so I dot Metacritic more than 60, and the last condition, E dot domestic domestic more than 100, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Okay, let's submit our solution. Error, there is something error. What is it? SQL task -7. Okay, it's a spelling mistake. So let's submit it again. Yes, correct answer. So I was able to solve this easy problem. If I close this, refresh it, I will find the correct mark near to the problem, which is here. I don't know if you can see it, near to the name of the problem. Okay, this questions asked in TCS, which is Data Consultancy Services, during an interviews, and asked by the same Tata. Yeah. So this problem asked by Tata Consultancy Services (TCS). Okay, during their interviews. Now let's solve the medium problem, which is IMDb rating, also the same database. But I think this question's asked by ThoughtWorks, another company. The name of the company ThoughtWorks. Okay, so let's go here and try to solve the problem. From the IMDb dataset, find the title and rating of those movies which have a genre starting from C, released in 2014 with a budget higher than 4 crore, 40 million. Okay, download the dataset. Okay, we have the dataset already on my machine. So let's try to analyze the problem to reread it. They want me to print the title, the rating. Both are available in IMDb table. of those movies which is starting January, which have a January starting from C. So I have to join C. I have to join the January table. Released in 2014 from IMDb. Two tables. Okay. So select select what? Select what? Okay. Select I dot title, and I have to select also. I have to print the rating. So I dot rating rating from IMDb as I, then join join January join January as Jan, for example, on the condition on I dot movie underscore ID equal to Jan dot movie underscore ID. Now the condition where the first condition, the January starting from C. So it's going to be like this, where Jan dot January like C, starting with C. Okay, starting with C. And the second condition, the title should in okay. I dot title should include 2012 2014. So like 2014. The last condition, and the last condition, which is the budget should be higher than 40 million. So I dot budget should be higher than 40,123,123. Then submit. Correct, and we have got a new badge from Coding Ninjas. It's a new account, so you have upgraded to Genius badge. Okay, I am Genius. I don't think so, but okay. Let's close this and go to solve the last problem on Coding Ninjas for today. The hard problem, IMDb and January. Okay. Print the January and the maximum net profit. Okay. Maximum net profit among all the movies of that January released in 2012 per January. Okay, I have some notes here that I have to take care about it. Do not print any row where either January or the net profit is empty or null. Net profit equal to, this is the formula that I have to use in order to find the net profit. Domestic plus worldwide minus budget. Keep the name of the column as January and net profit. The Januaries should be printed in alphabetical order. Okay. Okay, it's not really hard. I think it's medium. They categorized this problem as hard. It's not hard. It's medium, but we have to analyze it very well. We have to go step by step. I have to smoke a cigarette. I will smoke a cigarette. I will play with my son, and I will come back to continue. We will solve this problem Then we will work on another problems, actually maybe one or two problems. I will talk about it. I had to solve it during my last interview, my last real interview. So let me close this now. Actually, I will not close it. I will just pause the video, and I will continue later. Okay? Thank you very much. Now, I will be back. That, but I had to smoke a cigarette in order to be able to continue. So let's reread this problem and try to solve it. In this problem, they want me to print the January and the maximum net profit among all the movie of that January released in 2012 per January. Okay, so they want me to download the dataset. I already have the dataset here. What else? They have some notes here. Don't print any row where either January or the net profit is empty or null. Okay, net underscore profit equal to, this is the formula that I have to use in order to find the net profit. But they don't want me actually to print the net profit. They want me to print the maximum net profit. Keep the name of the columns as January and net profit. The Januaries should be printed in alphabetical order. Okay, so let's start. First of all, I have to select. Now I have to print the January and the maximum net profit. So select January, which is G dot, let's say Gen dot January. Select the January and the what? The maximum net profit. The maximum net profit is going to be like this: max. Open it. Open the brackets, and inside the bracket, domestic, which is E dot domestic plus E dot worldwide minus the budget which is available in the IMDb table. So I dot budget. Okay, the maximum I will save it as net profit, net underscore profit. So net underscore profit. Okay, now from which tables? From the first table, the IMDb. So from IMDb as I, then no, from January. Actually, let's start with January. From January as Jan, then IMDb as what? As I, then what? Then E, then earning as E. Okay, where here I will set the conditions where the I dot movie underscore ID equal to Gen dot January underscore Gen dot movie underscore ID and I dot movie underscore ID equal to E dot movie underscore ID. ID. Okay, I have another condition. So what is it? Okay, net profit among all the movies that released in 2012. So then I dot title like 2012. It's not a hard problem. Okay, what else? What else? 2012. What else? Print the January and the maximum net profit among all the movies of that January released in 2012 per January. Any other conditions? Do not the null. So and January, okay, and Jan as not null, okay, is not empty. Then group by, which is per January, group by January. Okay, and that's it. Let's try to submit the code. Wrong answer. Why? Okay, net profit. No, it's correct. Why it's wrong answer? I forgot something. Select January. January, is it correct? Genre. Max E domestic plus E worldwide minus budget as net profit from January as Jan, then IMDb as I, then earning as E, where I movie equal to I title like order by January ASC. Let's try to submit the code. Also wrong answer. Why? Should be correct. It should be correct. Where is the mistake here? Where is the mistake? IMDb as E, where this is the conditions. Okay, here. I think that was the mistake. I forgot to use the percentage here. So correct answer. So that was my mistake. Okay, everything is fine. We have solved this problem, and now I will not continue solving problems on HackerRank or coding ninjas, at least in this video. I will discuss one problem with you. I had to solve this problem in my last interview. The interviewer asked me actually, this is the question: how to remove the duplicates from a table. My first answer was, inside the table I have sure I have an ID. So if I have, for example, ID number 1, then the name of the student, which is Ahmed, for example, and the let's say the grade was 75. Then I have another row with ID2. The name is Ahmed, and the grade is 75 or 72, whatever, the same. Okay, we have the same grades. So I want to remove uh, one of these rows. In this case, I'll check the ID, and I will remove one based on the ID. Correct? Actually, he told me no. I don't want you to remove based on the ID. I want you to remove it based on. I don't want you to remove the rows based on the ID. So I said why? He told me, imagine that you don't have an ID column. Ahmed, and the grade 75, 75. I have to remove one of them. How can I do it? To be honest, I will not solve this in this. I will not discuss the solution with you in this video. I will stop recording now. I will discuss it in a different video because I have to smoke and I have to have my lunch and I have to check my email and I have to, I don't know. Okay, a lot of things. Okay, so I'll stop here now. I'll discuss this problem with you in the next video, and we will continue solving problems on HackerRank and coding ninjas in the next problems also in the next video also. So today we have finished this problem on HackerRank, which is medium. Then we have solved three problems on coding ninjas. One asked by ThoughtWorks. They already categorized this problem as medium. Another problem asked by Tata Consultancy Services. It was categorized as an easy problem. And we have solved another problem, the last problem actually, from Institute. It's a technology. I don't know what's this company actually. So we have solved a problem asked by Institute during their interviews, which categorized as a hard problem. It wasn't hard, it was easy actually, it was medium problem. So that's it. Thank you very much for your time, and please what? Please like, share, and comment on this video and all of my videos. I love you. Assalamu alaikum.